What's up? Welcome back to Comedy Commentary. Doing a little bit different style of video today. Let's talk about Nikki Glaser's monologue on Jimmy Kimmel.
A network late night talk show alone inside a weird house with no laughter.
The no laughter should be second nature to you. I've seen you perform live, Nikki.
This is both the high and low point of my career. I want to thank Jimmy for letting me host his show while he's on pregnancy leave. Seriously, Jimmy, I'm really happy you're keeping this one.
Is that an abortion joke or a Jimmy's kid almost died joke? Either way, it doesn't make any sense.
The last time I actually saw Jimmy was just a couple days before the quarantine when I taped an episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire where I accidentally locked in a wrong answer and this happened.
Remember this moment. It's apparently important.
The day after I taped that, I decided that instead of going back to my place in New York, I'd go to my parents' house in St. Louis where I could stay for a week or two until this whole corona thing kind of blew over. Here's footage of my reaction when I realized that viruses don't blow over. No!
Are you fucking kidding me? This is a professional comedian and this is the punchline? She shouldn't be surprised when all men think women aren't funny.
It's honestly not been so bad being stuck living in St. Louis with a couple in their 60s. I mean, it could be worse. At least it's not these two. See, my mom would never wear horizontal stripes.
She would also have the gun pointed to her own head after hearing you try your material on her. Also, if that's her idea of a misdirect, you should borrow your mother's pistol to actually get some ratings.
I gotta say though, not much has changed since the last time I lived at home. I still sleep late, my room is a mess, I steal their weed. The main difference now is that if I'm going to my room to masturbate, I always say something like, hey mom, dad, I'm gonna just go to my room to masturbate.
Nikki is 36, so the only logical reason a middle-aged woman would have to tell her parents she's going to masturbate is she gets some kind of sick kick from it.
Seriously, I can't watch any more Down to Earth with Zac Efron with you guys. Old Glazed Dog's gonna finish this episode alone. Listen, before COVID hit, I was getting laser hair removal, and I was halfway through 12 sessions, and I had to stop. And I swear to God, the other day, I looked down, and I was like, I guess I wasn't meant to have a hairless vagina. That wasn't God's plan. Because apparently his plan was for it to look like a South American soccer field.
No, fuck that. I don't even have a joke for this. How the fuck is that funny? How? Fuck you, Nikki.
Honestly, I don't even care what it looks like anymore. Who cares? It's not like anyone's seeing it. Although when they do, I'm guessing I know their reaction. No!
Oh wow, Nikki uses the same clip for a worse punchline. Who could have saw that coming? I'm not sure how she gets these gigs and how the Kimmel writing team doesn't stop it. Oh wait, that's why. Look through those names if you actually give a fuck.
And apparently Dr. Drew will be there. I can't even date right now, because if I meet up with a guy, I risk exposing my parents to COVID. And I don't want my mom getting intubated, so I'm not getting intubated. And can I even trust a guy I meet online to keep 6 feet away? Do they really know what 6 feet is? Or am I gonna show up and it's gonna be more like 5'8 3/4, Cody?
Considering Nikki is 5'9", I'm doubtful any guy under that height would say they are 6 foot. But we could pretend Nikki goes on dates, for the sake of the jokes.
Even if dating didn't put my parents' lives at risk, every social distance date sounds like it's putting my life at risk.
The only lives that are at risk right now is the ones who watch this monologue. COVID may be bad, but suicide is worse. And seeing this monologue shows why suicide is the 10th leading cause of death in the US.